Coach Sandberg, Pirates coming off of a bye last weekend, a chance to get some of the younger kids, the JV kids, some action. But before we talk about that, we haven't talked about our season opener against Laverne yet. So let's go back to September 7th. You guys opened on the road at Laverne, 43-7 at halftime, end up winning 50-24. Give us your recap of how you saw the Pirates play in that game.
Well, really pleased with the first half. We had some guys play hard, and really cool to see our offense explode in the second quarter. Obviously a little disappointed with the second half and our focus and intensity as we came out of halftime, and that's my fault as the head coach. But overall, just so good to get out and play a game. We're going to be road warriors this year, so to experience a road trip and all that entails. And really liked how our kids responded to that game. Thankful to be able to play, but not pleased with their performance.
Had to deal with some elements in terms of the heat and the sun. It was an early game. Talk about how the team adapted.
Yeah, so travel, we had to leave super early, 3 a.m. on Friday. We had weather. There's a lot of those going into hostile territory, which is great. Being able to have to face some of that adversity and learn and grow. Pleased with how we responded to that, and know that will prepare us for having to do that in the future.
This past weekend off for the team in terms of varsity action, but JV game, and the Pirates came out victorious in that game. Just talk about what you saw out there on Saturday.
So fun to be able to have that for those younger guys who have worked so hard for the last 4 weeks to be able to get out there and show what they can do. And they love to play the game too, and so to be able to have a different opponent, have officials, have a scoreboard, it was really, really fun. It's fun for our varsity guys to get out and cheer them on and watch those guys and get a feel for what those guys are capable of.
This weekend, heading back down to Southern California, the Chapman Panthers gave us a heck of a game up in Spokane last year. What do we expect to see from this week's opponent?
Talented team and a well-coached team. We're really excited about the opportunity to go compete against a really good team and find out a little bit more about ourselves. I think offensively they have a lot of skill, have some receivers, they have some young running backs that can really do some things with the ball in their hands. They have a physical, really aggressive offensive line. So I think defensively will really be tested, and then their defense a little bit more sound, very disciplined, very good tacklers. We're going to have to work for everything we get on offense. And then they have a really good kick returner, punt returner, all-conference guy back that is very dangerous. So I think we'll be tested in all 3 phases of the game.